How you guys doing? This is very important too in reference to the crimes of government, the sex crimes, the violence, their activity of rendering people unconscious, their activity of their government agents raping females, these government agents raping hermaphrodites, these government people artificially inseminating females in America, these government agents trying to artificially inseminate hermaphrodites, these politicians that have been in government for 4 or 8 years or whatever their term of office is, they thought they outranked the person's real life of freedom in America and freedom of choice. These people are falsely and illegally artificially inseminating hermaphrodites or females, or them raping people, these government people. Yeah, your position in government does not entitle that type of activity, and you must get put on trial for treason and the death penalty. I guess some of these presidents have tried to artificially inseminate females or hermaphrodites, and they've tried to steal the penises of hermaphrodites. These government people have, and they're medical criminals. Those people need to get put on trial for the death penalty too. But don't you think so? I mean, just because you're the president and you think you're doing a good job doesn't mean everybody else thinks you're doing a good job at all. Maybe some people do, some people don't. If you tried to rape me, you have to get prosecuted, no matter what, and you get put on trial for the death penalty. But this government man had tried to communicate just a few seconds ago that they thought that when they raped somebody, and then the rapist claimed that that was the best sex they ever had or something. And then they wanted to try to say that the person they raped as a victim, the government man was trying to say that he was trying to patronize them or patronizing them, saying that was the best sex they ever had when they raped somebody. And then the politician man was trying to say, or the government man was trying to say what that person had done for that dirty rapist politician man or government agent that raped a victim and victimized a person's body. This person had communicated something that he did not understand, why him trying to satisfy himself hurting somebody else and victimizing somebody else, he did not understand why that person wouldn't be thankful for being raped, is what this man was trying to say, when he took something and did something to somebody's body. And then this man was trying to patronize them, claiming that they had done something for that man in his activity of raping people. He thought he would just try to compliment somebody after he raped them. Like he was trying to play reverse psychology on people that he abused and mutilated, claiming that he thought the person had done something for them by being a victim of their violent sex crimes and abuses. Those men should face the death penalty, life in prison. But if you did not know, in reference to women, if you douche, or if you whatever products you use, whether you use certain water products and mix it with whatever you do, always be cautious, because I'm not sure if the government's tried to put men's sperm inside water bottles. Always got to be cautious. This way, you always got to watch, keep your houses protected, to make sure government men don't stink, so they don't stick, mess with my mouth, so they don't sneak into people's houses and try to switch their water bottles. Now, don't forget, you say, well, sperm only lasts a certain period of time. Yeah, but if they tried to put something in some type of preservative, you have to be wary about that. Because these men, if somebody douches with their vaginas, make sure that, be sure that you got things under lock and key and know what's going on, because somebody might try to sneak in and change your water bottles, and they might try to put some type of preservative that's untraceable to your nose or eyes, and they might have put some type of sperm inside some clear bottle that you can't even see. And don't think it's all white, because that's, in reference to what somebody would say in reference to coloration of something. Because you can't even see a sperm with your naked eye. An individual sperm, So always be aware of that. That these men have gotten into people's houses, tried to put some medical preservatives in water, because some people use bottled water to douche their vaginas. So just be aware of that. And but these government agents, they've been knocking people out, raping them, artificially inseminating them, or they've been jerking off, or whatever. They've been ejaculating illegally in unconscious people. These are government agents that are doing these things. Under Joe Biden's administration, and Barack Obama was, well, back then too, and and Donald Trump was in office too. So any of you presidents that stole any of my sperm or anything, you're going to prison no matter what. Because my mother had it on document that I don't not allow to date or be sexually involved with a political person's daughter, and if you're a male and you tried to rape me, you're going to prison for life no matter what. And whatever race you are determines, well, either way, doing something against my rights is going to get, even if you were my own race and you tried to do something to me, you could end up in prison for life or face the death penalty. Don't forget, I come from a different class than other people. My parents was two of the richest people in America. Now this is, my race knows that, so if, I'm not sure what organization would like to talk to these people that's done these things or tried to hurt me or whichever, or they've tried to rape me, they tried to steal my sperm, or they tried to steal inches of my penis, or whatever they've tried to do, damaging my face and teeth after they raped me, these government men, or whatever they fucking did that for, they need to face the death penalty. Laws of Elliot Ness say they face the death penalty. Treasury laws of the Royal Monarch and Windsor Castle laws would say that these people face the death penalty too. And hello, jolly old England and France and Italy and Asia and friendly countries around the world, very important acknowledgments. And hello, United Nations. So, these government men that's tried to do these things, they need to have a council meeting or certain press conferences too in reference to all the violators. And you don't have a right saving your reputation. My parents was richer than you. My parents owned more land in America than you, and your reputation is not bigger than the land that my parents owned, of which I am the owner. So in reference to politician, man, if you tried to cover up your crimes, no matter what, you have to get prosecuted. I'm not your child, I'm not your property, I'm not your race, I'm not your religion, and I'm not your goddamn friend either, dirty government man. So if you raped me or stole anything from my body or damaged my teeth or face, you need to face death penalty. And you're violating the Constitution. That one satellite controller just threatened me again just now. One of the perverts that has raped me before and had damaged my teeth before and that had tried to call me crazy before. These are motherfuckers that kidnapped me from California. We need everybody's goddamn name in the courtroom. And the California government needs to send some people over here, and so does some other, all 50 states need to find out the exact names, the exact times, the exact activities of all the people that kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. That's kind of priority and obligatory.